Yes. Oh man. Hello. Welcome, Pinky. Pinky Issues. Hope you all having a good day, and welcome to another episode of our live stream, My Journey to the Trinity. I'm going to sit up like a professional, and yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. And yeah, today I want to look at one thing that you hear a lot from Muslims is that you hear that the gospel that we have now is not the gospel that originally came to Jesus. And so I want to look at a passage in Sirat Rasulullah, the biography of Muhammad. And in this biography of Muhammad, it actually quotes the Bible and says that this is the Bible that was sent to Jesus. So that's pretty hardcore evidence from Islamic sources that our Bible is not corrupt. It is the right one. So this will be from the book Sirat Rasulullah, the biography of Muhammad. And so let's look at this here first. It says here, the word applied to the apostle of Allah in the gospel. Okay, now this is in relation, you guys. This is in relationship to, they believe 7:157 of the Quran, where it says that uh, that our book testifies to the coming of Muhammad. Well, maybe we should look at that. I'm sure you guys know it already, but we'll look at it. There's this crazy verse in the Quran, and it's the reason why a lot of Muslims said that the Bible was corrupt, is because they couldn't find these prophecies about Muhammad in the Bible. They looked all over the place. Mehmedim, Paraclete, Deuteronomy 18, and they couldn't find it. So finally, they just said, you know what? The Bible's corrupted. Not realizing that, of course, the problem is their book. Okay, let me go ahead. Here is the passage. It says, there are the ones who follow the messenger, the unlettered prophet, whose description they find in their Torah and gospel. Okay, so this verse says that there's mention of Muhammad in the Torah and the gospel. I'm just curious to see if it actually says Torah and gospel in the Arabic. Torah wal Injil. Yes, it does. Okay, so anyway, so because he's not in the gospel, he's not mentioned, not by name, not by some other name. And in fact, is this the one that talks about Ahmed? Okay, commands them, forbids evil. Okay, there's the one that actually says that they will find a prophet in their book named Ahmed. I don't know if this is the one that talks about Ahmed. It's probably in there more than once, but let me go ahead and let me see if I can find that. The one that talks about a prophet named Ahmed. Okay, 61:6. بعد اسمه أحمد فلما جاءهم بالبينات. Okay, فالتوراة توراة برسول يأتي من بعدي. Okay, so they're saying that Jesus supposedly said this, which Jesus did not say. He did talk about prophets coming after him, but they were false prophets. So, okay, let me just let me just go ahead and show you this. Okay, now this one actually says the name. Oh, okay, I'm showing to you in Arabic. Let me get the English. Okay. Okay, sniping tool. Okay. Ahmed. And like I said, you guys, I have uncles named Ahmed. I have uncles named Muhammad. I have uncles named Mahmoud. And Ahmed is not Muhammad. Muhammad is not Ahmed. Mahmoud is not Ahmed or Muhammad. And so, that's one of the big problems with this is that the wrong name. Wrong name. Okay. Okay, so here's the verse in English. It says, and remember when Jesus, son of Mary, said, children of Israel, I'm truly Allah's messenger to you, confirming the Torah which came before me, and giving good news of a messenger after me, whose name will be Ahmed. Okay. All right. So here, supposedly Jesus is predicting the coming of Ahmed. And then you got 7157, which says they are the ones who follow the messenger and unlettered prophet that they find written in the Torah and the gospel. Okay, so there's two passages that say that Muhammad is predicted in the Bible. He wanted some of that glory that belonged to Jesus. And so he said that he is mentioned in our Bible. Well, he's not. And so anyway, what Muslims say is that when you tell them that we've got the gospel, quite often what they'll say is, no, you don't have the real one. You don't have, which gospel do you have? And so here, let's look at, this is Sirat Rasulullah, the biography of Muhammad, and this was written by Ibn Ishaq. This is the oldest, most reliable biography of Muhammad. Okay, and I think it doesn't exist anymore to where there's another guy named Ibn Hisham, and he rewrote it, and so he took it and rewrote it because the original Ibn Ishaq doesn't exist, but it was translated into English by a guy named Goyem, some French guy, and so this is in that. In this biography of Muhammad, supposedly. So let's just read what it says. Okay, the word applied to Muhammad in the gospel. Okay, among the things which have reached me about Jesus, the son of Mary, stated in the gospel that he received from God for the followers of the gospel, in applying a term to describe the apostle of God, that's talking about Muhammad, is the following. Okay, now let me just get rid of this right here, just so that we can, okay. Let me see if I can put this here. Okay, I can't. Okay, the following, from what John the Apostle, it is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, the son of Mary. Okay, so here it's saying that John the Apostle wrote for them the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, the son of Mary. So what John wrote was what Jesus said. So here, this is the most trusted biography of Muhammad, and it's saying it is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, son of Mary. Okay, and then it begins to quote the Gospel of John. He that hateth me hateth the Lord. And if I had not done in their presence works that none other did before me, they had not any sin. But from now they are puffed up with pride and think that they will overcome me and also the Lord. But the word that is in the law must be fulfilled. They hated me without a cause. But when the Comforter has come, whom God will send to you from the Lord's presence, and the Spirit of truth, which will have gone forth from the Lord's presence, he shall bear witness of me, and ye also, because ye have been with me from the beginning. I have spoken unto you about this, that ye should not be in doubt. Okay, so they here are saying that this is what Jesus said to John, and John wrote it in his gospel, John the Apostle. Now, this is Ibn Ishaq, okay, the most trusted biography of Muhammad. And so I just want to show you exactly these quotes, and I know you guys know them already, but let me show you where it actually says that. Okay, John 15:23. Let's look at that. Okay, the first thing that is mentioned here is he that hateth me hateth the Lord. Well, let's just look at what it says in John 15, verse 23. He that hateth me hateth my Father also. Now, notice, because of Islamic doctrine, they're not going to quote it correctly, but you can tell that this was obviously taken from this verse. He that hateth me hateth my Father also. Okay, so very obvious where, oops, okay. Okay, let me stop this screen so I can show you. Okay. Okay, let me show it to you here. There's the verse. He that hateth me hateth my Father also. Okay, so okay, he that hateth me hateth my Father. Look what it says here. It is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, the Son of Mary. He that hateth me hath hated the Lord. Okay. The next thing is, and if I had not done in their presence works which none other did before me. Okay. Let's see where that is. Okay. Okay, just one second here. Okay. Well, actually, surprisingly, okay, where am I here? Sorry, guys, I got so many windows open here. Okay. Okay, let me just John, it's 15. '24. And this, if I had not done, okay, let me make it bigger so you can read it. If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not sinned. But now they have both seen and hated both me and my Father. Okay. So look again what it says here. And if I had not done in their presence works which none other did before me, they had not sinned. But from now they are puffed up with pride and think that they will overcome me and also the Lord. Again, he didn't, he Islamicized it, making it, consistent with Islamic beliefs. But that is obviously directly from the Gospel of John, taken from the Gospel of John. Okay. And let's look at the next thing he says here. Okay. But the word that is in their law must be fulfilled. They hated me without a cause. Okay. Okay. All right. One more time. Here it is. Okay. But this cometh to pass that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. Okay. But when the Comforter has come from God, whom God will send to you from the Lord's presence, and the Spirit of truth, which will have gone forth from the Lord's presence, he shall bear witness of me, and ye also, because you have been with me from the beginning. Okay. And here it says, but this cometh, okay. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send you from, they don't say that part. Okay. When the Comforter has come from God, whom God will send. So Ibn Ishaq changed it from whom I will send you. He changed it to whom God will send you, which is God sending, because Jesus is God, from the Lord's presence. Okay. Even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, okay, will come from God, has come from God, whom God will send you from the Lord's presence, the Spirit of truth, which will have gone forth from the Lord's presence. Again, it doesn't quote it correctly, doesn't say Father from the Father. Okay. Okay, he will testify of me, witness of me, and ye also, because ye have been with me from the beginning. And ye shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. See, it's almost word for word, from the Gospel of John, John chapter 15, 22 to 27. So, yeah, wow. It's like, so according to Ibn Ishaq, okay, this is the gospel. According to Ibn Ishaq, this is the gospel of Jesus. It is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, son of Mary. So this is what we receive, because Muslims believe that the Injil came down to Jesus, the son of Mary, and so here it's saying that John the Apostle wrote what Jesus the Son of Mary came to the Jesus the Son of Mary. Again, it is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, son of Mary. And then it quotes the Gospel of John for 5 verses there. It's like, wow. um, okay, here's the Munahimana, God bless and preserve him. In Syriac is Muhammad. Is Greek, he is the Paraclete. So the word comforter, speaking of the Holy Spirit, is the Paraclete, and they're saying that the Paraclete is Muhammad. So anyway, guys, when they say that the gospel we have is not the gospel that Jesus had, according to Ibn Ishaq, the gospel that we have is the gospel of Jesus. And he even quotes it almost word for word, what's written in John chapter 15, verse 22 to 27. I mean, it's amazing that to have that much quoted from the Bible exactly the way we have it. And again, it's been Islamicized. They take out the word Father. They take out that Jesus said, I will send the Holy Spirit. And, you know, but it's still pretty impressive that so much of the gospel is quoted in the biography of Ibn Ishaq. Let me just show that to you again. Let me show it to you again. It is extracted from what John the Apostle set down for them when he wrote the gospel for them from the testament of Jesus, son of Mary. He that hateth me hateth the Lord. And if I had not done in their presence works which none other did before me, they had not had sin. But from now on they are puffed up with pride and think that they will overcome me and also the Lord. They won't say Father. But the word that is in their law must be fulfilled. They hated me without a cause. But when the Comforter has come, whom God will send to you from the Lord's presence, and the Spirit of truth, which will have gone forth from the Lord's presence, he shall bear witness of me. And ye also, because ye have been with me from the beginning. I have spoken unto you about this, that ye should not doubt. And then look at again what it says in John chapter 15. Okay. If he that hateth me hateth my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now have they both seen and hated both me and my Father. Again, Ibn Ishaq changes it from my Father to the Lord. But this comes to pass that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. But when the Comforter is come, whom I will send you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceeds from the Father, he shall testify of me. And ye also shall bear witness, because ye have been with me from the beginning. Okay. So he's quoting the Gospel of John. All right. And even the last word that the last sentence that's written in the Arabic, let me show it to you again. I mean, in the Ibn Ishaq, look at the last words. Okay, I have spoken unto you about this, that ye should not be in doubt. Well, the next verse in the Gospel of John is, these things I have spoken unto you, that ye should not be offended. Again, it's almost exactly word for word what is in the Gospel of John. So when they say, there's a great argument. If they say that the gospel we have is not the one that Jesus had, well, Ibn Ishaq says it is. Ibn Ishaq says it is. The gospel that John wrote is the gospel that Jesus wrote, or that came to Jesus, according to their beliefs. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. So just a kind of a short and sweet live stream today about that. So if we have any Muslims who would like to come on, just in case we do, let me put an invite here. If there's a Muslim who'd like to come and present your view, that, you know, if you disagree with what I'm saying, and you please feel free to come on. I know some of you haven't seen me for like a week because my camera wasn't working. I'm sure it was a nice break for your eyes, but if we have any Muslims who'd like to come on, please feel free to do so. And if not, we'll go ahead and just end it early tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out, and if you haven't done it, oops, there we go. Oh. Okay, if you haven't done it, please do it now. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. Jesus, help me. Jesus, forgive me. Jesus, come into my heart. يسوع ساعدني. يسوع سامحني. يسوع ادخل قلبي. He loves you, and we love you. And I know it was a short live stream today, only 28 minutes and 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 17 seconds. Yeah. I just wanted to share that with you. I heard that and I was like, whoa, that's awesome. Because you're always hearing this, that the gospel we have is not the gospel of Jesus. Well, according to Ibn Ishaq, it is. You know, and so if they want to argue with Ibn Ishaq, that is they can do that. But we got the documentation. Hello, Haron May. God bless you, my friend. All right, you guys. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night then. And you all have a wonderful night. God bless you.
If you have ever wondered why Dawah apologists lie so much, it's because on a rare occasion that they tell the truth. This happens.
One of the reasons I accepted Islam was the scientific miracles. I'll be honest with you. And now we know that this whole scientific miracles was absolute nonsense.
You're going to have to repeat that.
That the standard narrative has holes in it. That's what I'm going to say.